Good morning, students. Today I have explained subject Computer Studies, Standard 11, Chapter number 5, Using Picture in SingFing, Part 2. Last time I have discussed masking. So I will repeat the what is the masking. Masking is a feature by which you can hide or relieve areas of failure. Basically, the shape used as a mask acts like a window with the help of which you can see the object beneath it. Alternately, it can be used as patch to hide the object beneath it. So let us understand by an example and try to show a cloud moving through the window using the concept called a masking. First, create a new file and then now import an image on the canvas using Ctrl+I and select the picture and resize it as per your requirement. Figure 5.11. So the imported image. Note that your screen may look different based on the image you select. You can see the image layer add in the layer panel. And now using beeline tools, draw a cloud on the left side of the canvas as shown in figure 5.12. You can see the beeline layer on top of the image layer. And now turn on the animate editing mode. We will create a small animation of cloud moving from left to right on the canvas. Move the cloud a little bit to record the position at 0f in the timeline. Now click on 5s mark on the timeline and drag the cloud toward the right. Figure 5.30a and figure 5.30b. So the status of animation at 0f and 5s respectively. And the next turn off the animate mode and click on the play button to see the animation. You can see the cloud moving in front of image at the cloud layer is above the image layer shown in figure 5.40a. To change the animation in the layer panel, drag the cloud layer below the image layer as shown in figure 5.40b. Click on the play button to see the animation. You can see the difference in the animations. Now the cloud is moving from behind the image. So the figure 5.40a and 5.40p. But we want the cloud to move through the window image only. We will do this by using a masking. So masking is used to hide or relieve an object. Let us first use masking for hiding the object. Here we want the cloud object to be hidden at both the end of the image. First we need to create a mask cape to hide the cloud on both the sides of the canvas, and we will use the beeline tool to create the mask shape. Select the beeline tool and from the tool option select only create region beeline options. Draw a rectangular shape beeline as shown in figure 5.15 to end the beeline. At the last vertex, right click at select loop beeline. Place the mask shape above the elements you want to mask. In our example, we will place the mask shape above the cloud layer, and also as we want to apply mask only on the cloud layer, we will encapsulate the mask shape and the cloud layer. Figure 5.60 shows the encapsulated layer inline canvas, and also show the content of inline canvas layer. We have renamed the layer new beeline 005 as cloud layer, and new beeline 006 as a mask layer. Click on the layer name, and which will allow you to change the name. So figure 5.16 mask shape and cloud layer, that is encapsulated. And next, select the mask layer from the layer panel, and in the parameters panel set the blend method to alpha over. Figure 5.17 so the blend method change to alpha over. Figure 5.17 change the blend method alpha over. Next, play the animation, and you will see that the cloud is now not visible on the left side on the canvas. We need to do same things on the right side of the canvas also. So draw a rectangle mask shape using beeline tool on the right side on the canvas, as we did earlier on the left side. Figure 5.18 show the mask shape on the right side of the canvas. Next, rename the layer as mask 2 and drag the mask 2 shape layer into the encapsulate layer above the mask layer as shown in figure 5.19. And select the mask 2 layer from the layer panel, and in the parameters panel set its blend method to alpha over, and play the animation, and you can see that now the cloud moves through the window image. Save the rendering file, and figure 5.20 output on the web browser. So that is a masking animation. So cloud is moving left to right in the window. And next, same practical masking practical. So thus using a masking, we can hide the object. Masking can also be used to reveal the object. And let us say in the image we want to show the sun, only some part of the sun is visible in the image. Here we use masking to relieve the object. So first you can create the new file and import an image on the canvas using Ctrl plus I. Select the picture figure 5.21. So the imported image in the image layer, and add the layer panels. So next step, select a circle tool and the color from the palette. Draw an orange color selected and color circle as shown in figure 5.22. Rename the layer as a sun. Next, third step, draw a mask shape using beeline tool, and here we need to draw the mask on the part of the sun that will be related. Figure 5.23 show the mask. Rename the layer as mask as shown in figure 5.24. So name will be changed. Rename the beeline layer. So name is a mask layer. And next step, select the mask layer, and in the parameters panel select the invert option as shown in figure 5.25 and figure 5.26. So the effect on the canvas after selecting invert options. So figure 5.26, effect on the canvas after selecting invert the options. Next step, changing the blend method to alpha over as shown in figure 5.27. The canvas will now appear and as shown in figure 5.28. So the effect of the canvas after changing a blend method. And next, as the image layer is placed below the mask layer, only the object that are below the mask layer are visible, but we want the mask effect on only the sun layer and not the image, so we need to encapsulate both of them as shown in figure 5.29. That is a encapsulate the mask and sun layer. And next step, we can see the effect of masking in figure 5.30. We can put any number of object below the mask layer which will be relieved. The object on which we do not want to have masking effect should be placed out of encapsulate layer. So end of the topic. Next, what is an invert? An option shows a checkbox in params panel, that is a invert. So I also explained invert as earlier. Next step is a create a slideshow using same thing. So slideshow using the parameters blend method and amount property for each layer, it is possible. Amount value of 1 signify the layer is fully visible. Amount value of 0 signifies the layer is fully transparent. For slideshow, change the blend method to straight for all the image layers, and blend method property for all the layers can be set collectively. The amount of property cannot be set collectively for all the layers, so that is important. Blend method property, all layers can be set collectively, but the amount property cannot be set the collectively for the layers. This is an individual setting, and they are set differently. Like in amount property, set the parameters before to 1, after to 0. Before is always 1 and after is a 0, and length to 1s and time to 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s. That means 5s is increase the average stats. Next, right click on amount and select the convert and time swap. Before, after, length and time options are shown. So convert specified that the parameters is controlled automatically in different ways. Before, after, length and time options specify the visibility of the image. Swap it from before to after parameters using length, finishing the swap at the specified time. The parameters before set 1.0 indicate the layer will be visible before the time specified. After set to 0.0 indicate that the layer will be invisible after the specified time, and length set to 1s and time set to 5s indicate that the image will be displayed for 5 seconds using 1 second transitions between each images. After 5 seconds the image will be invisible. If you want to place a background in the slideshow, then encapsulate all the images layer and place the background as the bottommost layer. So that is a creating a slideshow using a syncing. And last topic is play button. That means to preview the presentations. So that is a practical. Create a slideshow using a syncing. So step by step follow. First create a new file and then press Ctrl plus I to import the image. If you do not have image, then download some from the internet. Import the image one by one on the canvas. Place each image in a different layer. Figure 5.30a, that is a imported Gujarat map image. Next 5.30b, imported Sarkez Rosa image. Next figure 5.31c, that is a imported Somnath image. And next figure 5.31d, that is imported Palitana image. And then figure 5.31e, that is a imported Akshardham image. And figure 5.31f, imported a Navaratri images. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 images are inserted. Okay, and next step, press shift key and select all the images in the layer panel and go to parameters panel and change the blend method to straight for all the images as shown in figure 5.32. Select all the images within shift key, and bottom panel sides params panel, select the blend method to straight, select the straight. And after setting the blend method property, we now need to work with the amount parameters. But like blend method, the amount parameters cannot be set collectively for all the layers. We need to work with the amount property for each layer individually. Here we need to convert the amount property to time swap. So select the topmost map layer. Select the topmost map layer as shown in figure 5.30, and in the parameters panel select the amount parameters and right click. Right click will open and context menu. Select convert and then time swap. Convert specified that the parameters is controlled automatically in different ways. Each parameter can be converted and content different options. Figure 5.34 shows the amount property time swap. This will add new sub parameters before, after, time and length to the amount property as shown in figure 5.35. Figure 5.35, that is a amount properties and before, after, time and length to the amount property, and so in figure 5.30. This option specifies the visibility of the image, swapping it from before to after, and parameters using length, and finishing the swap at the specific time. Set the parameters before to 1.0 and after 0.0. Set the parameters before to 1.0 and after to 0.0. The parameters before set to 1.0 indicate the layer will be visible before the time specified, and after set to 0.0 indicates that the layer will be invisible after the specific time. If you want to image to display for 5 seconds using a 1 second transitions between each image, then change the length to 1s and time to 5s. Okay, so length is a 1s and time is a 5s. After 5 seconds the image will be invisible. Figure 5.36 shows the setting applied to amount a parameters. Next, select the next image layer, make it time swap just like we did earlier layer. Set the parameters before to 1.0, after to 0.0, and length to 1s, and set time to 10s. The swapping will be done at 10s and image will be invisible after 10s. Likewise for the next image. So that is a figure 5.37 a. Time is a 10s, length is a 1s, before 1, after 0. Next 5.37b, before 1, after 0, time is a 15s, length is a 1s. And next 5.37 5.37c. So that is the time for 30s, length is a 1s. Okay, so set the timing. Layers changes the time to 50s, 20s, 25s, and 30s. So figure 5.37 say B, C, D, and E. So the settings for all the images layer. And the next step, click on caret menu and the edit and then properties, and select the time tab and set the end time equal to the last image layer time value. In our case the last image layer time is 30s, so you can set the end time a little more than 30s if you want to blank screen in the end. Figure 5.38 shows the end time settings. And next click the play button to preview the presentation and save the rendering the file. And figure 5.39 so the output in the web browser. If you want to place a background in the slideshow, then encapsulate all the images layer. Place the background as the bottommost layer. The and so the blend and amount parameters will be applied only the encapsulate layer. And we can also add text to the images and display the text during the slideshow. So that is a topic. And for topic creating a slideshow using a syncing. Next the theory is a action script. That is a interactivity. To skip a particular portion of the animation is used for interactivity in animation softwares. Action scripts are used to add a flexibility to the animations program. It helps the user to either play the animation on a particular action or move as per his choice during the animations. Syncing Studio does not support ActionScript directly in the animation, so we use a JavaScript or a Java. Next topic is a gedit. Gedit is a text editor of Ubuntu Linux and useful for writing the JavaScript. Give .html extension to JavaScript file, and the animated image is the rendering file from syncing in a format like a .gif, .jpg, or BMP. So next is a interactivity. Uh, so create a new file in gedit and write the code is given and save the file with extension .html and open the file in web browser to see the output figure 5.40. So the output when the page load, taking the mouse over the image will animated in figure 5.41. So the animated images. So that is a interactivity. On last topic is a SWF file. So that is a portability of files. The SWF files, that means if animation file is this format, then it is useful for further manipulations. SWF is a Adobe Flash file format. It is used for vector graphics animation, and SWF tools and open source software tools suits which provides the conversion of various file format into a SWF files. The tool includes programs for reading SWF files, combining them, and creating them from other content like images, sounds, or video files. So that is a converted file program and description. GIF to SWF, PNG to SWF, JPEG to SWF, PDF to SWF, WAV to SWF, AVI to SWF, font to SWF, and SWF extract. So that is the list of program supported in SWF tools. So this chapter is over. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.